All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. That's right, Arsenal actually won a game and played well. And joining me for this very special occasion, very rare occasion, is my boy Lee. Say hello to the people, Lee.
It is a good evening tonight. It is a very eating good tonight, baby. We're eating good. The superstar scored. I was alive to see it.
He had a strong half an hour, like we predicted.
Exactly.
He had a strong half an hour.
What do I know? You don't know nothing about football. Well, I said he'd come good in the last half an hour of the game, and he did. And he tapped in a nice little finish. Well, I say a nice little finish. It was a lucky finish, but they all count. Lack of threat.
And he made his luck. He made his luck.
He did. He did make his luck, man. Lack of threat. After going since the 5th of December without a goal, has actually scored a goal. So fair play to him. Yeah. Pepe, 2 assists, got a goal. Aubameyang got a goal. The most expensive front four in the Premier League. They all scored today. So that was kind of good. Bukayo Saka, mate, the geezer. Did he get man of the match?
Yeah, I think he did. He did.
Good. He fully deserved man of the match today, man. He was sick today. He was proper sick today. So fair play to him.
There you go. Thank you, VP. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I thought he was good today, man. I thought he was proper good today. So yeah, fair play to Saka, man.
Yeah, I think it was interesting. I mean, going Richie from the beginning and saw the starting lineup, I was just like, I'll be honest, as soon as I saw it, I just laughed. I was just like, okay, well, why is Eddie suddenly starting this game? Where is Martinelli? I wasn't all that happy with the starting lineup, but I thought the positive was he dropped Lacazette. So I thought, okay, I'll take that. It's 50% of what he needed to do, but I'll take that. And I think that made Lacazette hungrier to get his goal. And to be honest, and that's why Lacazette is my thumbnail. Normally, I don't have players as thumbnails anymore, but I could see, you could see he was legitimately happy, legitimately relieved. And for that reason, fair play to him. Fair play. That's all we care about. We just want to know that you give at least a little bit of a damn the way we do. Just a little bit.
Exactly. That's all we wanted to see. But the spokesperson, the vice captain, he did say they were more united. And the second half, they definitely were.
Yeah,
we were better in that second half. We battered them second half, to be fair.
100%. I absolutely ran them over in the second half. And big shout out to Saka. I put it in our group chat just now. Today it made me realize, okay, we've got a special player here. Like we've got a real, because to me, even in the first half, I thought he ran the show. Absolutely ran the show. And I'm glad Sky recognized that. Weren't dazzled necessarily by Pepe having a goal and 2 assists, and they gave him man of the match. To me, it was fully deserved. And for me, I'm very happy for the kid. And I tell you what, if I'm Kieran, if I'm Kolasinac, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried I don't get back into the team. So yeah, I think we're starting to create good problems all over the pitch. But it is also, and I know Lee will say this as well, one game. It's a great starting block, but now we need to keep that going to the end of the season. Whether you think this season's a write-off or not, we need to get ourselves in some sort of shape so that come the start of next season, we're not playing catch-up the way we are right now, because this is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous situation to be in. So, but listen, let me not completely crap on the mood of today. It was a fantastic, especially second half performance from Arsenal. I thought the first half an hour was dead football. But the last 10 minutes, I did say to you, I did see some signs of something. And in the second half, we just continued to carry that on and absolutely blaze them in the end. And I'm very, very happy that we did.
Yeah, same, man. I thought we were class, mate, second half. Genuinely, I thought we were really, really good. And we came out like we wanted it second half. Like the first half, it was just too slow. You know, the second half, we came out and we literally just pressed them like we have done in the other games. Yeah. We suffocated them in their own half.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was good, man. It was good. It was really good second half. And about time we actually blitzed someone, because I don't think we've been that great in the games that Arteta's had.
Yeah.
Today, second half was the best we've been under him. Yeah, I know we beat Man United and we look fantastic. Second half today, I thought we were quality, man.
Agreed. Big up to 200 people that are watching us already at the moment. Please do stick a like. My like squad. Let's unite. Let's assemble, people. Like squad, get on that. Jump on the like button for me. Absolutely drive those likes through the roof. Also, pay attention to the description. I never put useless information in the description. Check out Lee's Insta. I know Lee's sailing towards 10,000 followers, so make sure you help him get over that. Give me a subscribe. Give Lee a subscribe on his channel as well. Also, I do have my other YouTube channels. My movie channel is on the link in the description below, as is mine and Ola's channel. Me and Ola, at the moment, we're having loads of little almost business conferences at the moment. That's the only way it's turning into, about plans that we have for our MMA boxing channel. So please do give that a subscribe. If you're into that stuff, you'll enjoy it, especially the show me and Ola have planned for this coming week ahead of Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. All right, let's go into the game and go to the player ratings. So we know how we do this by now. Me and Lee will go through, we'll mark all the players out of 10. Lee will do the whole back line and who he thinks man of the match is. And then he'll continue his player ratings on his channel literally straight after this.
I'm literally talking the fun now as we speak.
Yeah, there you go. So we ain't wasting time out here because
I'm trying anyway. I'm trying.
We're trying to be more efficient out here, right?
I mean, Photoshop is not easy to use when you've not hardly ever used it in your life.
So you guys play along as we go through the players. If you want to have your say, just put your mark in for that player. I will highlight it as Lee and I are speaking. All right, let's do this. Let's talk about Bernd Leno in goal. Should be told, I didn't really see him.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really have to make any...
Ceballos nearly scoring an own goal. What did he do?
Yeah. I don't think, and that's not any kind of disgrace to him. I actually thought largely our defense coped with everything Newcastle had, particularly in the first half, very well. I think it made Leno's life quite easy. So I'm giving him a 6, not because he's done anything wrong. You can argue the distribution ain't great. Listen, you ain't going to get top-level distribution out of Bernd Leno. I think we just need to accept that by now. But I thought everything else was reasonable. He looked alert, like Lee says, when Ceballos almost scored an own goal. He looked alert. That was a really good save to his left-hand side. But other than that, clean sheet, can't fault him. 6 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I can't disagree. Listen, clean sheet. Very good save, because on another day that could have gone in, and it didn't, and that was credit to him. He was on point, wasn't he? But other than that, what did he do? He was nowhere near the St. Maximin chance that hit the post, but you can't fault. Yeah, if that had gone in, you wouldn't be saying, "Oh, that's a goalkeeping error," would you? So, yeah, man, a very quiet game for him. So, yeah, I'm going to give him a 6 as well.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Hector Bellerin. So I think me and you might disagree on this. I thought he was pretty good going forward, but like you said, partway through the watch along, defensively is still a little bit eerie, a little bit. But I didn't think he was that bad. I actually thought he supported Pepe quite well. Again, other than Saka, I thought Pepe looked lively in the first half. I know a lot of people thought he said he looked crap, but actually I didn't think he looked too bad. I thought defensively him and Hector were working quite well. And controversial as it might seem, I do think that Bellerin and Pepe work better than Pepe and Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I think there's a better understanding there. To me, I don't know if Bellerin did enough to get a 7, so I'm going to give him a 6. But not because, again, he did anything bad. I have to give him the fact that we had a clean sheet. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 now.
We're agreeing on everything.
Okay.
What's going on, Chick? What's going on?
That is unusual. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he was great, but I don't think he was that poor. The thing is, every team has targeted his side since he's come back in the 4 games.
Yeah. Which
I don't know why, because they don't tend to be targeting Saka. And you think that because him being a youngster, because he likes to go forward, that they'd target him a little bit more. But Burnley were targeting Bellerin. Today they were trying to target Bellerin. So yeah, I wouldn't say he was crap, because he weren't crap, but he weren't. I think it was more that Saka basically run the show, so it made everybody in defence or that position on the opposite side. Sorry, it was like, well, how comes he can get to that level? But at the end of the day, we kept a clean sheet and we kept him down to hardly any chances, especially after the first half. So yeah, I'd go with a 6.
And it's your 2-year anniversary with Hector as well.
It is. Big up Hector. I've always been a Zoolander. Always ready Zoolander.
Over 300 people watching. Thank you guys so much. Who says we only get views for losses? Please do stick a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's continue on to my mate, my guy. I've always rated him, Squadron Mustafi. Thought he was the better out of the two. Out of him and Luis. Again, yeah, I thought he was the better. I thought particularly in the first half, because that was when Joe Linton in particular was really trying to put a lot of pressure on that defense. You can see he fancied it first 15 minutes. And then when he got shut out, barely saw Joe Linton again. I thought Mustafi was an 8, to be honest. I thought he played very well. And as I'm talking about the defense, I'm going to talk about Luis real quick. I thought he's supported Mustafi pretty nicely. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 for the 2.
Yeah, I'd go. For the pair of them, 7 out of 10.
So Luis I gave a 7, and Mustafi I gave an 8.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. What's going on here?
What is going on there? All right, we may disagree with this one. Saka. I'm going to tell you straight up. I thought it was the best game I've seen him playing an Arsenal shirt.
I swear, if you say 10,
and I'm going to say a 10. I'm going to say a 10.
I'm saying 10.
You're saying a 10 as well.
How have we got the first 5 all identical? That's mad. We never agree.
We never ever. Not on all 5, all of the defense.
Bro, yeah. he was unreal today, man. It was like, I don't know. It was funny because when I did my the starting 11 reaction, I did my starting 11 reaction. I was like, oh, Saint Maximin, he's crap. He's a Poundlander Wobie. So no doubt he'll turn into Ronaldinho today. Yeah, it was actually Saka that turned into Ronaldinho today.
Yeah.
He was selling nutmegs. He was pass and move. He was quick. He was crossing. He got the ball in the box for Pepe's goal after a nutmeg, and them two guys just standing looking at each other.
Looking at each other baffled, like, how did that go through?
It was mad. It was joke. The way he nuts them was just hilarious, mate. And it was just like, he's so full of confidence right now that it doesn't matter who he's playing against, he's going to rip them apart. And not only that, in the first half, he was doing it as well. Yeah, and he was probably the best player in the first half for us because the others weren't great. Yeah, but he was the one guy that was trying to take a man on. He was doing the stop him and then go again, trying to get the crosses in the box. So, yeah, I thought he was wicked today, man. Proper sick performance from him today.
Let me ask you a legitimate question. Does Tierney walk back into the side?
Not at the moment, unless we're playing.
You wouldn't keep him on in the side.
Would you move him from left back to left wing, Saka?
Oh, it's difficult because I don't know if I'd move him left wing. It seems to be working, him in that position. Because I always said with Saka that I didn't know if he had so much invention to play so far forward. But then today, craps all over that theory because he was taking people's souls. He was using pace. He was knocking it either side of them and running. So it's just like, I don't really know what I think moving forward, particularly if we hold on to Tierney, you probably got to play Saka and him on one side. And then, especially if you let go of Aubameyang and Lacazette, then Martinelli probably up top. Because those three just scream excitement to me. They scream excitement. I think getting him locked down to a contract is, we've got to do everything we possibly can to get him locked down to a contract, because we really saw almost a coming of age performance from him today, and we just have to do whatever we can in order to hold on to him. But to me, it was a fabulous performance from him. Fair play to the kid. Talk about take notice of me. That was a take notice of me performance today. So,
100%.
Yeah.
Is that like you said, it gives Arteta a headache, because obviously our player of the month plays left wing at the moment, and he didn't play today because Aubameyang's been playing left wing, right? But then when obviously Kolasinac's back now, he didn't play today because Saka's been playing so well at left back, sorry. But then when Tierney's back, it's like, we paid 25 million quid for you. What do we do? Yeah, so do we move Aubameyang into the middle? Do we put Martinelli left, or do we put Saka left? Do we put Tierney in? Do we put so many things to figure out, man? But
these are the problems we want.
Yeah, exactly. And the one thing I do know that we need to figure out is his contract. He's on $3,000 a week, bro. He needs to be strapped up real quick.
Marbles. No, bro. Don't worry. We need him more. England don't need it. England don't. They got Chilwell. It's fine. They got Chilwell. They don't need Saka. It's fine. It's fine. Don't put that in the atmosphere. England, don't pay attention to this. All right. Let's go with Granit Xhaka. I know you're going to probably stop marking now, aren't you? Or was he your man in the match?
Saka was all day long. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
I thought, without being spectacular, I thought Granit Xhaka did his thing. Played a nice supporting role to Ceballos, who I thought was the better one of the two. But I thought that doesn't mean that Granit Xhaka did anything wrong. I just thought Saka played a nice supporting role today. I see a lot of people marking 5s and stuff. I wouldn't go as harsh as that.
No.
To me, I would go a 7. To be honest, I thought Xhaka played really well. I thought he just played. It was not, like I say, it wasn't spectacular. Just put a foot in when he needed to. His short passing has gotten better. I've noticed
100%. 100%. That geezer's got miles better at short passing.
I have noticed it.
It's not so slow. He don't hold the ball so long. So now he's speeding it up.
Yeah, and that credit to listen. I still think that the decision to hire Arteta is nuts, but I assume that is an Arteta influence, because if anyone knows at that position, it is Mikel Arteta. So surely he must be teaching this guy, listen, bro, why are you taking 3-4 touches all the time? And then by the time you hit your short pass, the angle's gone. So he's clearly trying to get Xhaka to move the ball a little bit quicker, a little bit sharper, and it seems to be working. So I'll give Xhaka a 7. I don't know about this 5s I see in the chat, but everyone's welcome to their opinion, people. Everyone's welcome. Dani Ceballos, for me, I'll give him a little bit more, because he was out of position. I thought played really well, was constantly getting hacked down. He must have been
about his new Barnet, though. What's that funky Barnet all about?
Bro, Spain, that's your people, them.
Bro, this 2016 called, they want their top knot back.
You watch, mark this day, Lee will have that dude next year.
No.
That's going to be the new Spanish Bob Dig.
Bro, no. Come on, man. I ain't going with none of this little like ponytail, top knot, and all that. Come on, bro. Seriously. I'm not about that life, mate. I'm not about that.
For me, I give Ceballos a little bit more. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I thought Danny did really well. He was out of position, played that Torreira role. I liked his performance today. I thought it was really good. Deep breath now. The superstar. Okay. I'm going to be fair. All right? So, Ozil lovers, just hold on. Wait. Right. For 60 minutes of this game, he was set to get a 2 out of 10. For 60 minutes of this game. However, the last half an hour, where was that the rest of the game? But okay. Brilliant. So for that reason, I'll give Mesut Ozil a 6 out of 10 because he also scored. I'll give him a 6. Let's be easy with this 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10 stuff.
Oh, bro, that's him. That's him pattern for the next year now, mate. You don't have to do nothing. You can just
Let's
drop
be
that goal against
easy.
Newcastle.
So yeah, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. But yeah, I think for the last half an hour, I can't fault him. But like you said, you predicted it. Once he had more space, he was able to influence the game more. For him, he needs to figure out what to do when he doesn't get that space.
But this is the thing, mate. Listen, if I can see it, then why can't everybody else? At the end of the day, he shouldn't have started the game in the first place for me, based off of performance in the recent games, based off of his performance under Arteta, not just this season, but under Arteta, he ain't been great. Yeah, apart from running a little bit further against Man United, well, that makes up for the other 200 games he's not bothered running. Do you know what I mean? So, like, he shouldn't have started for me. Fair play. He scored. He actually had a shot. He drove forward. But like I said, as soon as that went 2-0, they were going to go and try and get a goal to try and make it edgy. And as soon as that happens, he's got acres more space. Yeah, as soon as he's got that acres of space, it doesn't matter whether it's him. It doesn't matter whether it was Aubameyang. It doesn't matter whether it's anybody else in the team. When you give a professional footballer, no matter how much I rate him or not, that much time and space, like 20, 30 yards of space, they're going to punish you, man. They're going to punish you. And listen, you can laugh at the keeper all you like. We fully laughed at him.
I'm sad because this guy's a Nigerian.
But at the same time, he had butterfingers, and Ozil actually had a shot. If you have a shot more often, that might happen more often. Yeah, but you don't shoot enough. That was his second shot on target. He's had 7 shots all season. Yeah, now compare that to Grealish. Yeah, before this weekend's games, Grealish has had 50 shots. Yeah, Maddison 50 plus shots. De Bruyne 50 plus shots. And by the way, all 3 of them have created 50 plus chances as well. Yeah, they're the only 3 in the league that have had 50 plus shots in midfield and 50 plus created chances. So if you shoot more, and you said it in the first half, there was an opportunity where he could have hit it with his left foot.
Yeah. And he passed it to Eddie instead,
yeah. And it's like, if you shoot more, trust yourself, back yourself. But he's got the weakest shot in our team. Yeah, let's have that right. He has got the weakest shot. I guarantee if you did a shot-o-meter thing, yeah, and kick the ball against it, yeah, I guarantee he's got the weakest shot. Yeah, we've seen it all the time. But fair play. Yeah, listen, he drove forward, he killed the game off with that goal, and he put the, like I said earlier on the stream, he drove forward. He put the ball into a danger area. He carried on running into the box, and then he actually had a shot. So do it more often. Do it more often, you'll score goals.
Exactly.
Yeah? You'll cause danger in the box. You'll cause panic. Yeah, because people are going to try and track you or get sucked to the ball, which leaves you wide open. Yeah, and you'll boost your goal tally. But it takes for us to go 2-0 up and people to chase a game for him to actually do that, sadly, mate, which is why I want him binned. And just because he scored today, that don't change my opinion because I ain't a flip-flop. Yeah, I want him gone. And today he played all right for half an hour towards the end of the game. Other than that, he was anonymous. But I'm not going to tell you my score. You'll have to wait.
I know. I'm looking forward to your play ratings. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, the first 5, you already know them.
That's true. That's true. Left-hand side, Captain Aubameyang. I'll be honest. I didn't think Aubameyang did that much.
I agree, mate.
And then, I mean, he got himself a good goal. I actually quite like the header. I thought it was the ball was hung up in the air a long time from Pepe, and he had to adjust himself a little bit and then generate some power into it. And I thought he came alive a little bit when Lacazette came on the pitch and he started running it a little bit harder and a little bit better. I'll be honest, though, I didn't really see that much out of him. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. To be real. Okay. So yeah, sorry, Cap, but I have to see a little bit more than that. But again, he's out of position. So I think he did okay. I just it is what it is. Okay. Let's go with Nicola Pepe.
Nicola Pepe. Haters fall back. Sit back down. How you mean, yeah? Sit back down. Haters go. Hey, man's got more assists and scored. Yeah, more goal contributions in one game than the superstar all season.
One time. It's funny because I was having an argument with a Chelsea fan saying, because he was trying to big up that Pulisic guy, right? I'll be honest, didn't realize Pulisic had as many assists as he had.
Yeah. You know what, to be fair, he's ripped it up on assists this season. So was Adama Traore, who I don't rate. Yeah, go look at his assists this season. He's over double figures, mate.
Oh, is he? Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's mad.
Didn't realize he killed it with assists, I'll be honest. But he was saying, oh, yeah, Pepe hasn't done much over this season. It's like Pepe's got more, he's got better figures than your precious Pulisic. What are you talking about? Right? And people have never understood why I've stood by Pepe, because to me, I feel like we'll see the best out of this kid. He just needs confidence. You can see him smiling a lot more. He seemed a lot more comfortable. It seems like he knows now that he's one of the biggest players in this squad. Yeah. And I think I want to see him continue that, grow that. You know, I think Zach put something up in our chat about how he's had like one of the most, I think it's like the third highest goal contributions this season in the league or something like that.
Yeah.
Which just shows you that this guy he will get there. He's not going to get there instantly. And I did worry he wouldn't get there instantly when we first signed him.
He's top on assists in our team.
He's top on assists in our team. To me, I won't give Pepe a 10 like I see everyone else giving him, but I'll give him a 9. I thought 2 assists, 2 good assists, a goal as well. Looked constantly dangerous in the second half. I thought he looked active in the first half, but people are crapping on him.
Yeah, no, I thought he was good first half. I thought him and Saka were the best 2 players, and Ceballos, them 3.
And Ceballos, yeah,
them
agreed.
3.
Agreed. But for me, I'm going to give Pepe 9 out of 10. I thought he was excellent, though. I thought he was excellent. Up top, Eddie.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was all set to say, yeah, we weren't the worst player on the pitch. Mesut Ozil is. Then Mesut scored.
Listen, Mesut, Lord Mesut the third, twice removed, bruv. Come on. Best player in the league.
I'm going to give Eddie I know people are going to give him a 3 and a 4. I can already tell before I even look at the chat. I'm going to give him a 5, though. I thought there was enough energy there for me to not completely crap on them. And hey, me and Lee have told you before, we don't think Eddie's going to make it. But I'm not going to. I think I saw, at least he was working hard. To me, my worry about Eddie is his positioning seemed weird. Like it's almost like he gave too much today. I saw him at one point dropping into like a number 8 position. I'm like, bruh, where are you going? Stay up top. They need you up top. Yeah. You've got so much pace as well. Stay up top. And I think that will come in time, so to speak. But to me, he was our worst player. But I'm going to cut him some slack today. There was at least effort there, so I'm going to give him a 5 today out of 10. Subs, let's go with Lacazette. For me, I'm happy for him that he scored. Came on with 5 minutes to spare, injury time at that as well, and actually made an impact. And that will give him a lot of confidence. Scuffed the shot, as me and Lee didn't want to highlight too tough, but he did scuff the shot.
But listen, big time. It came off his left ankle when he went to it with his right foot. But do you know what? Same as Ozil.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes them kind of goals get you on a run now. Yeah. And you make your own luck, like we said. You make your own
luck. So yeah, I think for me, I'm going to give Lacazette I'm going to give him a 6. Which ain't bad for someone that's been on the pitch for 5 minutes, guys. Come on now. Relax. Torreira came on. Thought he instantly looked a little bit more solid. I know he didn't come on for very, very long, but he came on and made an impact. That's all I care about. If you're going to come on, do something. 5 out of 10. And who was the other sub?
Willock.
Oh, I ain't going to give Willock a mark. And that's pretty much it. Arteta. Now, I'll be honest. He caught me off guard with that starting lineup, but clearly said something in the chat. In the chat at halftime. They came out like beasts in the second half. took over the game, completely dominated the game. And I have to give him credit because I like his development of Saka at the moment. I like what he's doing with Granit Xhaka. I like what he's doing with even Ceballos. Ceballos would have taken a lot of confidence out today. He'll be sore. He'll be very sore out today. But he would have taken a lot of confidence out of today. Whatever he's doing with David Luiz and Mustafi, I don't know if he's temporarily hypnotized them to convince them they're good defenders. Keep it going, bro. Use whatever juju you have to keep that going. Whatever you have to. But for me, we won the game. We won it well. I have to give Arteta a 9 out of 10. I'll be honest. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nice quick one. Do you have anything you want to add?
Get the statue ready, man. We're going to get Champions League. It's all looking good right now. Man City are banned. Ozil scored. What a time to be alive. It's all going good, isn't it? It's all going good. Lack of threat scored. So that's good. Listen, at the end of the day, at half time, we were sitting there going, oh, mate, this is going to be...
we were running our mouths, let's be real.
Yeah, Draw FC again, like, this is not good. This is not good. And let's be real. Second half, we absolutely battered them. And we fully deserve to batter them. Yeah, we fully deserve to batter them. Yeah, let's have it right. Yeah, and, like, people can sit there and go, oh, whatever. Like, we fully deserve to batter them, mate. Yeah, simple as that. Yeah, and the thing is, like I said to you, we've only moved up to 10th, which is kind of disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
because the boys' efforts deserve more. They deserve. See, this is the thing for me. I think this is where people get me and Lee wrong. We do run our mouths a lot because we see a lot of bad performances. But I can also tell you that if the boys deserve more, I'll be the first one to say it. And today, that second half, they deserve more than just to move back to 10th. Yeah. They deserve more than that. But the key is going to be, okay, so how do we follow that up against Olympiacos? Because that is a competition we should be aiming to win. Whether we do or not is irrelevant. I have my doubts that we will, but regardless, that's a competition we should be aiming to win. And then following that up again next week. What we're going to do again next week. And then go from there.
That's true, man. It's true. It's true. And the thing is, like, you know, when people are getting gassed and going, oh, yeah, but we can get 5th, we can do this, we can do that. Listen, we ain't getting 5th. There's too many teams above us for us to get 5th, right? But at the same time, keep pushing because, listen, maybe 8th could get us Europa League. Like, and as sad as that sounds, as sad as that sounds, I want to be in the Europa League, mate. I like the Europa League. Not many people do, but I like it. I enjoy being in it. Yeah, and I think that, you know, every year that we've been in it, we've actually had a chance to win it, which is what I want to do. I don't want to just make up the numbers in the Champions League and get spanked every week. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know, people are laugh at Europa League. I couldn't care less, mate. It's all about getting in the Europa League. I want to see European competition next season, whether it's Europa or whether we can win the Europa and get in Champions League. But I don't think we'll win the Europa, sadly, which means we've got to push for the Europa League again next season. So, yeah, man, we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. But it was a good day. We've actually got a win, our 3rd win in the last 18 league games, which is pretty mad.
Agreed.
So yeah. It's been crazy and it's been a long time coming as well, by the way. Yeah. Fucking hell, I swear that fucking electrics in this house. Every time I plug my Mac in the room, I swear to God, I get electric shock every time I touch my keyboard, man.
Oh God, so you're right.
Dodgy third world country over here, you know. Jesus Christ, I swear. I plug it in any other room in the house, yeah, it's fine. Every time I touch, because it's metal, isn't it? I swear, it's fucking wired up wrong in here, man. Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing. But yeah, I swear to God, it does my nut in, mate.
Big up to over 300 people still watching us. Please do stick a like on this video before you press that X and go. My light squad, get on this thing. Crush that like button, stomp a mod hole on it, abuse it. Just take the mick out of it and make sure by the time you leave it, it says like on there. Hit that subscribe button as well. Make sure you do that. Get my numbers through. Moving through to 7,700 now. So that's really nice. Please do make sure you hit that like button and continue to help me moving through the gears. I will be back tomorrow with another late night with Chick because I noticed you guys seem to love those. So I'll make sure I get on that tomorrow. I'm going to start doing daily work here because Lee is making us all look bad and how much he's working. So I'm going to start working almost as hard.
Hey, I've been working all the way through this trying to build a thumbnail. I'm not too happy with the one I've set up. Yeah, so I've set up another one. Now I don't know where I've living hid it. I don't know where it's gone. I can't find it.
People keep saying to me, Chig, man, you need a daily thing. You need a daily thing. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm going to get on my daily grind. I'm literally about to record something for my movie channel. So that shows you guys I ain't forgotten. Chig Flicks. The link is in the description below. I've got 140 subscribers. Let's see if we can motor that through to 200 tonight, if we can. So do hit that subscribe button for that. Me and Ola's combat show will be dropping next week, where me and Ola will be talking about Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for that because we're about to really set that channel off and work really hard together. So make sure you help us with that one. And I'm hoping, although I ain't asked him yet, that Kenny Ken will be a special guest on that show. So yeah, make sure you do join us for that one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much that. So thank you so much. Look at Kerry and Christopher being so nice. Look at this. Look at this. I like to highlight the good comments sometimes. So, guys, we out of here. Thank you so much for your time today. Please go over to Lee's channel right now.
No. Give me about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, I've scheduled it in for 9 o'clock, but I might reschedule it. But probably about 9 o'clock. I need to chill for an hour, man. I had that light on my face for about 2.5 hours. Yeah, I've got square eyes, man. I've got square eyes right now.
Well, make sure you guys at least are subscribed to Lee, so then you won't miss it. Hit that notification bell. And yeah, that's pretty much it from us. Arsenal won. Yes,
we've got Ozil, baby. I don't think you understand. I just don't think you understand. He's Arsene Wenger's man. Zidane. We've got Mesut Ozil.
We back, baby.
We've got Ozil.
We out of here. Take care. Lee.
Fuck Ozil. No, I'm joking. Arsenal won, man. Arsenal won. We're happy. It's all good.
Peace.